If you want to get all grade 9s at GCSE, this is what you should be doing at the weekend in year 10. My name's Tilly. I got almost all grade 9s at GCSE. Those 2 8s are the bane of my existence. And this is what I did in year 10 to get those top grades. Alright, in year 10 you've started the GCSE course. You've started learning content that will inevitably be in those GCSE exams. But what I found in year 10 is I was being given a lot of homework and a lot to do outside of school. So I mean work experience. I mean competitive sport, musical instruments. I could go on. Your weekends in year 10, in my opinion, are best spent focusing on your actual homework that you've been given and just making sure you understand things as you go along. And obviously the content that you learn this year is GCSE content that's less difficult than you learn in year 11. But nonetheless, you can still be examined on it. So you need to start doing things like making revision resources, maybe making some flashcards. Trust me, your future self will thank you for that. But weekly revision, I wouldn't say it's necessarily required. What I do advise is properly revise for your end of topic test. Sure, they don't go towards anything or mean anything, but you start learning how to revise, which is a really important skill that you'll need next year. And one big piece of advice I have is enter competition. If you play an instrument, try and get the grades out of the way. That's a bit niche. You can play competitive sport, like get good. Focus on like your side quests, the things that you do outside of school. And trust me, this will be really helpful because you'll have less time to do it in year 11. But it's something that's very impressive that you can talk about in your university application. I know that sounds like ages away. When I was in year 10, when I was 15, I went to the Labour Party conference as a young delegate and I literally talked about it in my uni application. I also played competitive sport, played an instrument, didn't get to a very high grade, but still. Use this time to also explore what you want to do. So like, do you really like physics? Do you really like business? Might you want to go and study that at Taylor? Might you want to go and do an apprenticeship? Just explore your options and don't stress too much this year. Also, don't do nothing and make sure you're prepared for year 11. Oh, and my top tip. I post my top study tips and tricks every single day. Be sure to follow me so you don't miss out.